Hi, it's Sonoria again. This is part 3. And I just wanted to say thanks you. If you're still watching this video and you're taking out your time to listen to me, I deeply appreciate it. And I'm hoping that somewhere um, in my stories that I will be able to reach you in a place and time of something that is pressing to you or something you may feel. I pray that God enlightens you and gives you whatever it is that you're searching for. And I'm hoping that I can help you to heal in whatever's going on in your life. It's so much going on, and people are running around just being upset and angry, and some people are just happy and just living life with no cares and no worries, or not even thinking about tomorrow because they figure, well, we're going to be dead anyway. We might as well go ahead and enjoy it. But whatever it is, everyone is here in a universal way, and we all are working together. We're all workers. Like, if only we were like ants and could work together, we could build so much more, and we wouldn't have people who are lazy because everyone will be pulling their weight and everyone will be doing what they need to do. One thing I appreciate about life is that people are different. I don't want to be like some people. I don't want to be like a lot of other people. So I thank God that He's given me a way of being who I am, who He purposed me to be, and also to be a light in the world. If you're not doing something positive with who you are in the creation of who you are, maybe you don't even know why you're here or why you came or what you're supposed to do. So I would encourage you to get in touch with your higher self and find out what it is. Why are you still living? Why are you still on the earth? So many people are gone, and they say, well, all the good people are gone. Well, no, apparently not, because hell, we still here, so we got to have some other purpose, and we ain't all bad as they think we are. I mean, I'm not going to tell you that there ain't some out there that need chastising, because I like to take a belt and beat a whole bunch of people's ass. They just say it like that, but they need it. I also have to deal with a lot of spiritual battles because a lot of people today are just dealing with demons, and people are doing stuff that they have no business doing. So we're going to get into those topics as well, but there's a lot that I'd like to address in these topics, and so I will eventually get to the one that applies to you. So getting back to dad, because I loved my dad, and me and my dad was thick as thieves. And I mean, my dad knew that if the police ever pulled me over and put me in a dark room somewhere, they wasn't finna get nothing out of me, because I love my daddy and I wasn't finna tell you nothing. So you can just drop all the waters and punish me and do whatever you want. I love my daddy. But my mom was the one who was actually physically there every day, all day with us, putting up with us, and having to deal with the perception of how people felt about this woman and these kids and their daddies in prison. That was so bad for my mom, and I didn't even know how bad it really was. I just, oh well, but no, my mom has really gone through the fire with this situation, and it is what it is. And she used to take us to the prison to go see my dad. And one thing she told me, well, she told all us, if you guys ever go to jail or prison, I'm not coming. I've seen your dad enough through these bars, and I will not be visiting you. If you go to jail, you're on your own. I'm not coming to visit you. So I always thought about that, because down the road I did get in trouble. And she did just that. She didn't come. She wrote. I could call. I could make a collect call home back then and talk to her. But yeah, she was serious. She was not fitting to visit. She did it for so many years. My dad actually, when he died, he was in prison still. So he had an opportunity to get out and change things around. I believe that he had became institutionalized, like it had became a part of life and a part of his being. And his thoughts about it was, he didn't feel like he ever was going to work. He's figured what my granddad is doing and the work that he's doing, what he's making in a year, my dad can make in a day. Now that may sound bad and that may not sound like the correct way, but it was my father's thoughts. Like, he felt as though the government and the system had robbed us so much of everything, and no matter how much we worked, no matter what we did, we would never be free, and they would still own you, still own everything. You bought a car, but then You own that car, but you have to pay for this, you have to pay for that. You have to pay for the upkeep of the car. You gotta, they tell you how fast to drive the car. Like, there are a lot of things that I could identify with him, and that might make me a psycho. I don't know, but I did understand his philosophy about things. And the thing about my father was, my father never put his hands on me. My father never hit me. He didn't believe in disciplining you. He believed in setting you down and talking to you, asking you, do you know why you did what you did? What do you think the consequences should be for your behavior? He didn't discipline me. My mom was a disciplinarian. She gonna grab something and knock the crap out of you. So yeah, that was a difference in the two of them. But for the most part, my dad wanted you to understand why you made the choice you made, and what do you think the consequences should be for what you've done. So that was that. Okay, I see my little minutes is going on my phone, so here I go. I always get distracted, so gotta cut it off, and I'll be back to part 4.